Let's see. Why did you find this message? I have not pulled any cards. Let's see what happens here. Why did they find this? King of Swords with the Chariot coming out with the Devil on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Moving on from some kind of, something that was holding you down. Something that was keeping you chained, okay? We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and the Devil talks about, it can talk about addictions. Just something having you feeling like you're stuck. You know what I mean? It's very interesting, okay? Because, so this is talking about, you've had this mental breakthrough. There's something here about, you guys, this could have been lower spirits whispering in your ear, lying to you, trying to program you since young is what I'm hearing, okay? There's been a programming here that's happened. And you've had to slowly reprogram yourself, rewire yourself back to balance, which is the Chariot, okay? So it's like there's something here. For this to be the very first thing that comes out, you guys, I am getting here that I feel like this was lower spirits. For this to be the first thing that comes out, you guys, I feel like this was some type of targeting, some type of attack. I don't even like saying the word attack. So I'm going to say targeted. What's wrong? Lyra. It's okay, baby. Lyra. Lyra's going to throw up. You guys, this was an attack. This was something, okay, Lyra, okay, my cat, Lyra. The constellation Lyra could be significant. You could be from that constellation. But what I'm getting here, my cat is throwing up. Everything is a sign. There is something that you have expelled. Yeah, he's throwing up. It's okay, Lyra. Sorry, Bodhi. It's okay, baby. I'm right here. There's something. There's something. There's something. There's a reason why that happened. There is a reason why that happened. There's something that you have expelled out of your system, you guys. Lyra just threw it up. So I feel like there's something, it's like almost like you've just thrown up, okay? It's something. There's a lower spirit here. Let's get more. There is a lower spirit here that you have moved on from. This was some type of attack. For that to be the first thing to come out. And then Lyra throws up like that. There's something that you're releasing out of your system or that you have released out of your system. And I feel like it's already happened because the Chariot is all about forward movement. Okay. So there's something here about integrating the shadow as well. Okay. Integrating the shadow. And I feel like this was, there was a lot of, I want to say like presents, gifts when you did this. There's something here about integrating the shadow and the ego. The Devil. There is something about that, an integrated shadow, okay? And I feel like there's someone here, you've had to throw up or release something that was extremely low vibrational. For some of you, this could have been a lower spirit, okay? You are moving on from this. You have released it out of your system. The Chariot is telling me you're moving forward from this. The King of Swords is telling me that you are fully aligned with your truth. And there's some things that you probably have had to cut out. Either some mindsets, some patterns, some habits, some people, some environments. Things you were ingesting, the way you were eating. Everything. I feel like there was there's something here about just throwing it all up. Like this low vibrational like way of life, like just bleh. You know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling here. You're moving on from something here and it was very low vibrational. I'm almost getting like this was a spiritual reaction for you. You could be feeling nauseous as of lately. There's something here about having this spiritual reaction of like your literal, like your spirit literally just going, whoa. Like I can't, my energetic body, and I'm getting chills right now. Okay. So you could be having chills as well. My energetic body. Wow. It's almost like I'm seeing someone's body light up. Okay. I'm seeing a body, right? And it's all dark, but I'm seeing the outline of the body, right? The outline of the body is white, and we're in a dark place right now, and it's all dark inside the outline of the body, right? And then I'm seeing these like lights go on inside of the shape of the body, little by little by little, these lights turning on. And I feel like, you guys, I feel like you have integrated so much light that it's almost like expelling the dark. And it's spiritual reaction of like, the more light, the more truth you learn, the more it expels the dark out of you, the shadow. This is so interesting. It's so interesting. There's something that you're getting rid of here. The lights keep going on. There's more lights that keep coming on in you. The more that you learn, King of Swords, the more that you learn, the more these lights turn on, and the more lower vibrational energies get expelled out of your energy. That's what's happening here. Wow. The more you learn, the more these lights turn on inside of you, and the more lights that turn on inside of you, the more the dark becomes expelled out of you. And it's like it's an energetic reaction, and that's what it is. It's like a throwing up. It's an energetic reaction. I'm holding too much light, so I can't hold the dark. Blah. Do you know what I mean? I hope this is making sense. 3 of Swords with the Lovers in reverse. You guys, this is some kind of attack. You have been, please use your discernment. I don't want to just say, oh, you've been attacked, and then everybody thinks they've been attacked. That's not what this is. Please use your discernment, okay? That's not why I'm doing this. So please use your discernment, okay? There's at least 3 heartbreaks that are coming up here. This could have been from an ex, okay? This could have been, we could be talking about an ex-lover that has hurt you very badly, but I'm getting this is at least 3 relationships that you were in that have, you guys, I don't know, bro, but I'm getting that, you know, the people, there's 3 people, okay? And it's up to 3 people that you have been with romantically that have had lower spirits attached to them. Okay, and then you know, maybe you break up with them, but it's like, and then you're still feeling like shit, and you don't know why. Okay, there's something that's been transferred here from ex-lovers. This will not resonate for everyone. There's something that was transferred from an ex-lover. King of Cups with 7 of Swords. That's what it is. That's what it is, you guys. It's an ex. It's someone that you were with romantically that literally fucked you over and transferred something onto you spiritually. And it's like you've been, I feel like, learning more and more ever since this happened. It's almost like this sent you into the spiritual awakening. There could have been a very bad breakup that sent you into a spiritual awakening. Please let me know if that is for you. Because I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like there was a huge breakup here, and it was so bad. It triggered you so fucking bad that it triggered this spiritual awakening. Okay? King of Cups. Psychic as fuck. There has been a spiritual awakening because of all the fuckery you have been through. Okay? 7 of Wands. You've had to learn how to defend yourself from this. You've had to learn how to protect yourself from people that were not just emotionally manipulating you, but this goes deeper than that. The reason why they were manipulating you emotionally, King of Cups, 3 of Swords, the reason why they were doing that is because there was lower spirits. I've been feeling this from the get-go. That's why the devil was on the bottom of the deck like that. There was lower spirits. There was trickery here. Okay? There was trickery. And especially with ex-lovers. These ex-lovers were being controlled by lower spirits, okay? And when you had that sacred energy exchange, something else was exchanged as well. And you've been having to fight this off. This is a specific message for someone that have been in relationships, that have had these lower spirits attached to these people that you were attached to, and they have been transferred to you after this sacred energy exchange that you had with them, okay? And someone here has been fighting them off after that. I feel like if this is not a a sacred energy exchange, SEX, if this is not that. This could be transferred from someone that you were around, okay? This is someone that you were around that was emotionally manipulating you. They had lower spirits attached to them, and you've been trying to fight them off ever since. And it's happened. Chariot, you're moving on. There's been an awakening here. And that was the whole point, is what God is saying. That was the whole point. This was all on purpose. It may seem like this fluke thing, but it's not. This was all divinely planned. Divinely planned. The Empress came out in the reverse with the Hierophant. This was divinely planned by God. It was divinely orchestrated. For some of you, this could have been a mother figure. Okay? That's going to be specific for someone. It doesn't have to be for everybody. Like I said, we're talking about an ex-lover. Now we're talking about a mother figure. This could be anybody. Okay? It doesn't have to be just a lover. The mom's coming out now. Okay, so this could be a lover, a mother figure that had really emotionally manipulated you. And the reason why is because there were lower spirits attached to them that were wanting to do this to you, wanting to drag you down. Why? Because they saw how powerful you were. That's why they had you in the Eight of Swords. They didn't want you to know how powerful you were. They didn't want you to know how gifted you were. They didn't want you to know that you had a choice. This was a huge lesson from God, teaching you something. This was a lesson, okay? I'm getting Saturn here. This was a lesson. This was some type of lesson, and I feel like it's birthing an Empress right now, whoever I'm talking to. I feel like it's activating an Empress right now, okay? It's like bringing you back online, okay? Yeah, Six of Wands came out in the reverse, you guys. This is, see, what's happening here, what I feel here. We have Strength in the reverse here too. Okay, what I feel, you've been hiding yourself away because of this. And there's about to be a breakthrough where you're about to be seen. Okay, so like I said, Empress in reverse, right? I'm feeling like an Empress is about to be birthed, like an Empress is about to come online. It hasn't happened yet, Six of Wands. The reason why is because someone here, you guys haven't shown yourself fully. There's something here about holding yourself back from the crowd, holding yourself back from being seen. Okay, there's something here about that. There's some people around you. This was an attack, you guys. This was not God. This was an attack. I'm telling you this, and I hate that word. If we can think of another word besides attack, because that sounds so bad. It really does. This was a lesson, all right? This was a huge lesson. Because God uses lower spirits to teach us things, to help us evolve. And that's what this was. Okay? This was lower spirits. This was not God. The Strength card is like your connection to God, your connection to higher self. You've been around people, 1313 on the clock, they don't have that connection. Okay? These are lower spirits that are attached to them. They don't have that connection like you do. And they've been wanting you to hide yourself away. Six of Wands in the upright is like, being out there and being seen, being recognized, being acknowledged. This, it's like hiding yourself away. And I feel like that some people around you that have these lower spirits attached to them, that's exactly what they've been doing. Trying to manipulate you, trying to hurt you, trying to make it so you are not yourself, so you don't know how powerful you are, and so you don't show yourself, so you hide yourself away. Someone's been wanting you to hide yourself away, and these are lower spirits. It doesn't, we could say mom, dad, ex, friend, whatever it is. It's lower spirits, and these lower spirits, they know how powerful you are. You have been targeted, okay? And I'm getting, it could be your whole life, okay? For someone here, it could be your whole life and you've been targeted. And the way you're going to know that, you're just going to know. So don't make that part fit. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. But if for someone, you'll know right away when I say that. You've been targeted your whole fucking life. Okay? And you know it. You know it. Because you know that it's like, the things you've been through, it's like, come on. Come on. You know what I mean? Like, that is supernatural, okay? Some of the things you've been through. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords came out in the reverse. There's someone around, this is a liar, okay? Someone does not want you to find out the truth. They don't want you to pour into yourself. They don't want you to be independent. Someone here did not want you to ever find out the truth about how powerful you were and how you could stand on your own. They wanted you to depend on them. On the ground, we don't see it. So when it falls on the ground, for me in spirit, that's my cue, or that's my sign that this is something you don't see coming, and that is the Death card. Okay, so you don't see this coming, and what it is it's a transformation. This is a full-on transformation where you are never the same. You come out totally reborn, totally a new person, a total new perspective on life, which actually creates a whole new life. Because this fresh perspective creates a fresh new life. Okay, so that's very interesting to me. This is something you don't see coming. This is about to happen. You're about to take this Empress position is what I'm getting. That's what's about to happen, and that's what I was feeling. Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay, you see it. There's something that you weren't seeing before. Oh, this is interesting. That's so interesting. I just got a message. You don't have a choice. I cannot believe this. This is coming out like this. Okay. You don't have a choice. Something's about to happen, and it's not up to you. All right? There's about to be a death and rebirth here. There's about to be a very deep transformation. Scorpio is very relevant here. There's about to be a very deep transformation. And what I'm getting is you don't have a choice. Two of Swords in the reverse. This is going to happen, okay? There's a balancing that's about to happen. Four of Wands in the reverse. This hasn't happened yet. This portal has not, been birthed yet. Because it happens when this death and rebirth happens, which is about to happen, and you don't have a choice, and you don't see it coming. Okay, see, that's the thing. You don't see it coming, and you don't have a choice with this, okay? Four of Wands in the reverse. You're about to be very energetically stable, okay? This portal's about to appear, and you don't have a choice. This is happening. In other words, it's contracted. That's what it is. In other words, it's contracted. You know, we have certain things in our contracts that it's like it has to happen, and this is one of those times. Okay, that something's it has to happen, and even if shit's got to get like miraculous around here, it will. God will do that. He'll move fucking mountains to honor that contract. Okay, shit will get weird if it has to, and it might, it might. Because there's a reason why I'm saying this. Why am I bringing this up? You know what I mean? There's a reason. It might just get crazy. Yeah, look at this. I can't even believe this. You know, these fell out weird, and I first wasn't going to take them, but it's very interesting, okay? The Devil with the Nine of Pentacles like this, I'm telling you, if that's not if this is not confirmation, this was lower spirits trying to get you codependent. However that was, codependent on someone, codependent on a drug, codependent on a habit, codependent on an environment, codependent on an old way of living. Whatever this was, it was codependency. Wow. And Judgment in the reverse. I'm telling you, there's about to be an awakening. This has not happened yet. There's about to be an awakening. There's about to be a death and rebirth that is non-negotiable. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks about it. It's contracted. So it is what it is. It's going to happen. I love it. I love it. Page of Wands. It's about to happen. And I'm getting magic though here. But what I'm getting is positive magic, which is very interesting. Because sometimes Page of Wands can be, you know, it can be like that kitchen witch bullshit. Okay? The Page of Wands. But what I'm getting here is actually very positive magic. I'm getting a new gift coming online, you guys. There's something magical that's coming online in you, and I'm getting this as a gift. And it's perfect. It's falling right under the King of Cups. The King of Cups is extremely psychic, okay? So I do feel that there is a new gift coming online. And it's about to happen. This has not happened yet. It has not happened yet, but it's about to happen. Four of Wands came out in the reverse before. And like I said, this portal has not happened yet, right? It's coming out upright now. It's about to happen. Okay? It's about to happen. Fools on in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. This is the thing. This fresh new beginning has not happened yet. There's a portal that's happening first. 222 on the clock, you could be seeing. A portal is about to happen, okay? About to be birthed. There's a way that's being made, in other words, okay? There's a way that's being made for you to jump from A to D, A to E, A to Z, whatever it is, whatever this is, you're about to skip steps. The reason why is because you shifted energetically. That's why. Queen of Wands, energetically. I could be talking to a fire sign, but I don't have to be. We have water out here too. We have air too. Queen of Wands, very magnetic, extremely magnetic. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance that is going to be flowing in here. Six of Pentacles in the reverse is on the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's been some things on hold, you guys. I feel like there's been some karma that's been on hold because energetically, you needed to shift. We needed this energetic shift, and it's coming right next to the Four of Wands, which is a portal. So that's what I'm saying. There's about to be an energetic shift. You don't have a choice in this. This is happening. Wow. This is happening. Six of Cups in the reverse with the Hermit. And the reason why this is happening now, you guys, is because you're finally following your own inner light, your own inner compass. What was happening before is you were going off memories. Well, I got fucked over before, so I'll probably get fucked over again. No. Hermit steps in. No. Your higher self steps in. No, that is not correct. Actually, we're making a new way now, and we're actually following our own inner compass. And we build our own reality from internally. It comes from internal. It's not about outside. It's not about everyone else, what everyone else is saying, or what everyone else has done, and maybe they tried something and they failed at something. That's not you. You see what I'm saying? There's something about that. There's something about following your own inner compass and not going off of either past memories that, you know, oh, well, I got fucked over before. I got hurt before, so I'm not going to ever love again. Or, you know, or this happened before, so I'm not going to try that again. No, we're not doing that anymore. You're going off of cosmic knowledge, not relevant past behavior. You know what I mean? No, we're going off of cosmic knowledge. I don't care. Maybe I failed in the past at this, but I'm going to win now. You know? Like, there's something about, like, trying the same thing twice. Like, don't get discouraged. Like, there's something about that. Okay, I have to say that really quick. There's something about, you know, if you failed at something in the past, that doesn't mean that you're always going to fail at it. It doesn't mean that. You know what I mean? There's something about that. There's something about not going off of those, like, bad memories you have. Okay? Not everything's going to be like that. So there could have been someone here that's dealt with, like, heavy depression. Yeah, look at that. Five of Pentacles. Can't make it up. Someone has dealt with depression, feeling like they're lost out in the, you know, left out in the cold. Like, nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? This was an illusion that's been broken. Balance has been restored. This is an illusion that's been broken. The moon is in reverse. Someone here, you don't feel like that anymore. There's a lack mindset that's been alchemized here. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Okay. Knight of Cups with the Lovers in the reverse. I cannot. Someone here, it's because of these shitty relationships that you've been in that you've learned to love yourself, you guys. And never again, you're not looking for anyone's cup of love anymore. You give it to yourself. You're not looking for it in anyone else. Lovers in reverse. This is all you. All right. Anything else? Because I'm going to get one oracle card here before we go. The moral of the story here, you guys. Oops. Something we don't see fell on the ground. You stop. Eight of Swords in the reverse. The moral of the story is you are not stuck. You never were. You were being projected on, and there were lower spirits, okay? There were lower spirits here that were involved in all of your relationships, family, friends, or lovers, okay? These people were trying to make you codependent, okay? Make you hide away, lying to you, saying that you can't make it on your own or that you're never going to make it. This could have been a mother figure. We have the Empress in the reverse. It doesn't have to be. I feel like you're turning into the Empress. I feel like the more and the more you align with your truth, the more you go forward, the more you integrate this shadow, the more you dissolve this ego, the more you become aware and expand your consciousness, okay? The more you become less tethered to these people, okay? There's something here about breaking free. This was the last card, Eight of Swords in the reverse. There is something here about breaking free, and there's something here about connecting to the higher self. Okay, so there's been some people around you that have been trying to make you codependent. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This was magic. This was manipulation. But what Spirit is saying is that right now, there's about to be a transformation here that you're about to have. And I'm getting, this is any second. I'm just getting there's something that's about to happen. And I'm getting that very clearly. It's about to happen. It's a transformation. And there's no choice in the matter here. This is a contracted transformation that's about to happen. It's a contracted death and rebirth that's about to happen with you. It doesn't matter. We go through many death and rebirths during our lifetime. There's another one that's about to happen with you, okay? So, codependency, that was a biggie here. Like I said, whether it's codependent on a substance, on a person, on an environment, on an old mindset, whatever it was, it had you shackled. Not anymore. Not anymore. You've learned how to give yourself this cup of love. You're not looking for it in anyone else. What this has done, it's birthed a portal. And what that has done, that's the transformation. It's about to happen. You have energetically put things back into balance. This is what Spirit's been waiting for. Now we can transform, okay? And you don't see how this is going to happen, okay? You have no idea how this transformation is going to take place, when it's going to take place, how deep it's going to be, how long it's going to last. You don't know. This is the trust. This is the trust fall, okay? And Spirit's asking you to trust, okay? Trust, keep giving yourself that love right now. Please know that you are free, okay? There is a connection between you and your higher self now that has freed you. Because you have this zoomed out point of view and you can see the fuckery and you can see that people are trying to make you codependent on them, okay? And you can see the magic, okay, behind everybody. You can see the magic behind the intention, okay? This was magic. This was manipulation. For someone, they've been dealing with this since a child, okay? And you've had to learn how, look at this, Four of Cups in reverse. You had to learn how to not take that shit. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm independent. I'm capable all on my own. I can do this all on my own. Me and God got this. No, thank you. No, thanks. All right, what I want to do, let's get one Kipprish before we go. I know we're already at almost 30 minutes. Damn it. Self-love. I can't even believe this. I mean, can it be any more perfect, you guys? There is an energetic shift that's about to happen. It's because you have implemented self-love. Your divine feminine, your magnetism is going up because of this. The more you pour in, the more magnetizing you become, you guys. Okay? And then we have the High Priestess. Okay? This is an awakening as well. This is an awakening. Okay? There is, and like I said earlier, I was feeling a gift coming online. Okay? Yep. There's a gift coming online here. This is all energetic, you guys. All energetic. You've done a lot of internal shifting here, okay? All right, let's get one of these. Because it's energetic, let's get one of these. This is called energy. Yeah, you're not taking that shit anymore. No thanks. I can be independent. I can do this all on my own. I don't need to be dependent on anything. On a substance, on a person, on an environment, on an old mindset. Nothing. I'm dependent on God. I can't. Yes, strategy. Strategy. This is interesting. This is interesting. We have storm warning on the bottom of the deck. And what I'm going to say here is this was always God's strategy. Okay? These lower spirits that have been bothering you for a long time, some of you, this is your whole life. Okay? And you're going to know when I say that, it's going to ring true. Okay? If it doesn't ring true, please don't make it fit. These lower spirits have been bothering you for a long time. Okay, God is saying storm warning, storm warning. Okay, this was my strategy. Please know that. And I feel like that's what God's saying here is please know that. Don't hate me. Don't hate anyone. This was all strategy. This storm, it kickstarted your ascension. Okay, it kickstarted your ascension. So please don't resent the storm. Don't be mad at the storm. Don't be mad at the people. Don't resent anybody. Fuck it. You know, fuck it. This was the strategy. And this was not just God's strategy. This was your higher self strategy. So, you know, and then we have women holding a coin here. Again, your divine feminine, okay? It's your divine feminine. Your magnetism is going up. The more you pour into yourself, the more, you know, your magnetism goes up, which is the more you attract. You attract more. When your magnetism goes up. Wow, can't say it. Magnetism. I have a hard time saying that. And then the High Priestess, last thing I'm going to say here, you guys, is there's an activation. Okay, there is an activation of a gift. Let's get one dragon. Fuck it. You know, it's like people don't have to stay. Click off if you don't want to be here. I don't know why I'm rushed. You know, it's like, if you don't want to be here, fucking click the fuck off. What the fuck am I doing rushing? Your story. I love this. Okay, we got your story. So much joy. And the Pact of Destiny. I'm telling you, you don't have a choice, bro. This is contracted to happen. And this just proved that. You have a pact with destiny. Okay? This is about to happen. There's a deep transformation that's about to happen within you that you might not have seen coming. And this could be the storm warning. Okay? But God is saying, please know, this is all my strategy. This is all my strategy and your strategy to get you where we need you. Okay? That's why this is happening. So much joy. This is your story, and you're going to write it the way you want to write it. And bottom of the deck, you guys, free will. That's what this whole thing was about. Some people were trying to get you codependent on them. They wanted you dependent on them. They were taking your free will away. Now you know, I got a choice. And now that you know you have a choice, fucking full speed ahead. Watch the fuck out. I'm coming. Chariot. That was our first card. Full speed ahead. That's what the message is. This transformation that's happening right now with you, that's why it's happening. It's because you're about to full speed ahead. That's why we have the Chariot here. Okay? That's why. I can't. You guys, I accidentally knocked the cards, and these two cards, your ancestors are coming through. I take this everything as a sign. This happened for a reason. They're saying to expect it. Expect a transformation and expect to go full speed ahead. Okay? All right, you guys, that's the message. I'll get you one affirmation and we're going. This is a tarot deck, but it's an affirmational tarot deck. I don't know how to say that, but you know what I mean. It's got good shit on it. So I want to know, what is their affirmation today, Spirit? Okay, you got two. The Queen of Wands, that's what we had. The Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. This is an activation, you guys. Psychic as fuck. And the Empress is right behind that. Oh, this air. I am confident, creative, full of warmth. I boldly shine my light and I inspire others. The High Priestess says, I trust my inner voice and embrace the guidance of my intuition. Trust. The last one is Queen of Cups, and she says, I am intuitive and compassionate. I nurture my spirit to lovingly support others. So, you guys, it's like, yes, you're taking your confidence back. It's all about you right now. But the reason why you're doing that is so you can help the collective. 3333 on the clock. This is the journey of self-mastery. It's also about expansion. You know, you are about to expand, and I don't think you see this coming. But your ancestors are saying, expect it. You can expect it. Expect an activation, okay? An activation. Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Very, very psychic, okay? And then the Queen of Wands, very, very psychic. I mean, this is a full-on activation of your gifts, you guys. Divine Feminine, big time. Big time. I mean, woman holding a coin, Queen of Wands, Divine Feminine. All right, you guys, this is God's strategy. Please know that. Please know that you are free. It's full speed ahead from here. There is a transformation that's happening here on an energetic level that you might not see. You might not realize that this is happening internally, but there is an internal shift that's happening right now. And it's destiny. You have a pact with destiny. This is part of your contract. I love you. Hang in there. Know this is God's strategy, and it was all to set you free, and now full speed ahead. All right? I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Love you.